And I thought maybe you'd have a little something for us. Man. Good night. That's it.
I'm going to do Neil Young, but I need a topic for a song. Anything? We have not prepared this. Anything or anyone in the crowd want to...
Tinder.
Who?
Tinder. Someone said...
Flugelman?
Tinder?
Flugelbone.
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 Was that a bit you guys did earlier?
That's what Richie's holding.
Yeah, I was...
Flugelbone.
You don't have to do that.
I can do it.
You can do Flugelbone? Okay,
Oh,
that's the horn that Richie's pretending to play over there.
Okay. You can cut that part out.
When Richie was a little boy, his mom got him a toy. It was a flugelbone. Flugelbone. Grew up on the Conan show. Blew his horn every night, you know. A flugelbone.
I know that you are a guy that follows politics religiously.
Yeah.
You always were. We've known each other a long time.
Yes.
A lot of people want, talking about Obama's re-election. How do you think Obama's doing?
Well, I think he's doing fine because he can really, really talk, and the Republicans have a hard time putting sentences together. It's a difficult thing. No. Hold on. Let me make my point. It's a feather in America's cap that we went from W to Obama, because you couldn't think of, W's like, yeah. And he was a plain-spoken man. Remember when he famously said, "We got evildoers." That's kind of brilliant. We got evildoers. Yeah. I can't say anymore, but evildoers. And evildoers like to do evil. Now, Obama is incapable of being the Harvard genius he is, There are people in the world who wish to do us harm. You mean evildoers? No capisci, fancy talk. But you could put him up. He's an intellectual. Clinton had a great phrase. Remember that one? I feel your pain. I do. I feel your pain. Obama would say something like, when I see that you're having a period of discomfort, I can experience compassion. What in the God's name? Now, Reagan, we're going back in a little time. Ronald Reagan was president in the 1980s, for all you kids. Remember when he went to the Berlin Wall and he said, he was very plain spoken. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. That was very clear.
Very dramatic and
Obama
clear.
would say something like, we believe that barriers of any kind act as an obstruction to people's good relationships. What the are you talking about?
Reagan would not have said that.
There's nothing better than Ronald Reagan swearing.
Really?
What the are you talking about? There's nothing greater in all of comedy. The only thing better goes way back is Jimmy Stewart swearing.
Oh my God.
I did that once on Letterman, and Dennis Miller after went, Carvey, in my entire life, I wrote jokes all day. I'd never get a laugh as big as Stewart going F-bomb. So I was like, yeah, well, how you doing? Yeah, well, pretty good. How are you doing? Yeah, well, you. Thank you. I've reached the depths of...
We have to...
I can't believe it's cool to swear on a talk show. I love TBS with Conan and Andy.
Oh, no, this will never air.
What? They're not going to bleep it out,
the
are they?
whole show will never air now.
What?
That's it. Yeah.
I'd go like that.
This is going to be put in a bottle and thrown in the ocean. Yeah. People have different opinions about him becoming president, but the minute it happened, I thought, I know Dana Carvey's happy.
Well, I'd have to do it. I mean, everybody does it. You know, the way I learned it, and this is just for the nerds at home, it's a true story. I was talking to our friend Smigel, Robert
Smigel, great man.
And he says it's a little bit like Regis. So I was kind of starting out with Regis. Here we are. You ready for this? I'm out of control.
Yeah.
And then I went to Brando and then moved back to Regis. So if you go to Brando from Regis, I gotta tell you, my son, and then you move your way back to the center and you got Donald Trump, okay?
That's nice.
I don't know. Maybe we're all gonna die. Maybe there's gonna be a nuclear war. Part of me kind of wants it. Like, this is.
Wait, what are you talking about? Some part of you kind of wants it.
Well, I don't know. Is this cool? Wouldn't it be kind of exciting? You know. I mean, we'd be in our bunkers and Trump would be on closed circuit TV, still selling us. We had a tremendous nuclear war. Okay, tremendous. Tremendous. Yeah. Your bunkers are tremendous. Chinese bunkers, not so good. Okay. We have radiation. I know, they say Trump, oh, he doesn't know, but I know, radiation. We have radiation. Okay? Believe me, you will stay in your bunkers and make babies. You'll make beautiful babies. I've just announced that Ivanka will be the princess of the surface dwellers, okay?
You know what about
2 minutes?
No, don't worry about that. Don't you get in there.
Yes.
What about the fact that he loves Twitter? He's the first president we've had that can't stop tweeting.
It's insane. You know, people are worried because obviously he's a bit, you know, kooky, whatever. I mean, in West Hollywood, they're like, we're gonna die! And we've had maniacs in the White House before. If Nixon had had Twitter, I don't like Jews. Hashtag Yarmulke. How are you, Henry?
Yeah.
So, you know, we had freaks. Carter was out of his mind. I f***ed up. I f***ed up. I wore a sweater. There were hostages. It was over. I f***ed up. And he went nuts toward the end of his first term, his only term. He was a peanut farmer, and this is true. He used to take a big vat of peanut butter. He'd smear it on himself.
That is not true.
Yes, and just wander around the White House. They'd be like, you okay, Mr. President? I got peanut butter hair, peanut butter pants, and peanut butter shoes. What? I got peanut butter hair, peanut butter pants, peanut butter shoes, and a peanut butter shirt. I beg your pardon?
Yeah.
So then we had Reagan, who wasn't even sure he was there. Well, what? I don't know. What would Reagan have done with ISIS? That would have been ISIS. What? Who are they? Icicle? What are we fighting? Eskimos? Who are they? What'd they do? To who? When? Where? Well, we have no choice. Fire away.
Are you happy then? At least Obama seems to be having a good time on vacation. Every time we get a peek at one of his vacations, it looks fantastic.
He's in a $500 million yacht with movie stars touring Tahiti. I mean, just out there. Hey, Mr. President, did you hear about North Korea? Them, give me a beer.
Of all the celebrity encounters you had during those amazing Saturday Night Live years, is there one that stands out?
There was a moment that really stands out, which I've never done a talk show, but it was when Keith Richards was the host. Okay, so so there was a horse on the show, and at dinner break at 5:30.
I was there at this time because I was in the sketch with that horse. And Keith Richards.
Then you'll
so
love
I remember this.
So I was just, the whole studio's empty. The horse, Keith Richards. I'm just working on some props. Keith doesn't see me. I'll just wide shot. I'll walk. He can't see me. There's the horse. Here's Keith Richards, and I see him staggering into frame. And he walked up to the horse. He puts the horse's head in his hands, and he says, I swear to God, look at you. You're a horse. And he just walked off. It was just so great. He identified the animal and exited. He said what it was to its face, and that was it.